Hey, welcome everyone to a new game of Catan. So let's have a look at the board. So what do we see here? Okay, already an AI. I do like the 6-5-10 or the 6-9-10 over here. Both are, I think, very viable options. Um, yeah, looking at these spots over here, the highest producing spots. The wheat is pretty low, so getting on that strong wheat is very good here. And also getting on the ore as well, on the low ore board is, I think, an advantage here. So then I have to decide, do I want to take the 6-9-10 or the 6-5-10? If we take the 6-5-10, um, we might get cut off, honestly, at both ends. Someone could place on the 6-9-12 and cut it off to the 10 ore, and someone could place on the 8-5-3 and go to the 10 ore from there on. So I don't want that to happen. So that's why I decide to, I think, go for the 6-9-10. And yeah, I'm not sure. The wood board is not very useful here for sure, but we might have a chance to double up on the ore. And that's of course very good here. And we will guarantee us a guaranteed settlement spot by placing like this, because this spot will definitely be open. So I do like that by blue here. And maybe I also like the road in this case, because someone could easily place on the 6-12 on the way back, because you can combine it with the 5-9-10, with the 8-10-11 for the orange sheep game. So this might not be open, but I think indeed this one will be open. So I think in this case I like the road by blue, especially on if the desert is in the middle. I think you can, well, make an argument to point your road inwards, because, well, these spots over here in the middle will likely not be taken. Okay, so now brown will, I think, take the 6-3-12. You need the wheat, and you can build to the 9-12 as well. I think that is strong. So we will end up probably with the 3-4-11, I think, because I think as blue you want to take the 2-4-9 here. And then you have a great setup. You have all the 5 resources on good numbers. So do we have. We are lacking a bit of wood and maybe some sheep, but getting on that extra ore is very good here. And also these wood over here and going to the 3-for-1 boards is very good for us. And if we don't get this spot, we can also take the 8-4. Because we need the sheep, and getting on the 3-for-1 port right away and porting or sheep, I think, for the ore and getting a city is also, I think, really good. So we have some options by taking the 6-9-10. But I definitely think as blue, you take the 2-for-9. I think that's by far the strongest option for you here. Yeah. So in that case, I think getting on the 3-for-11 is really solid here. Getting all 5 resources and starting off with the wood as well. That will quickly help us to get to one of these ports over here. I could also double up on the wheat, but then we miss out on the wood, and I don't want that to happen. So let's just go with the 3-for-11. Also 6 different numbers, very good for number diversity. And also some good production, I think. So starting off right off the bat with the wheat. Um, so I could definitely um, wait here, but I do think the 6 wheat might be a huge target. So I don't want that to happen. So I decide to get a development card here. Or wood might get stolen now. So that's the downside of that play. But now we have a way to protect ourselves. So you are raising the AI for getting this spot. But, well, no one is on the brick except the AI. So I don't think you have a way to succeed here. Okay, there's the 7, but luckily brown rolls it, so the 6 wheat will not get blocked. However, though, I do think you will block the 10 ore here, or the 4 wheat. Both are I think, valuable. So you need brick for sure. Yeah, so you decide to block the AI. And I don't think you did get the brick here. Okay, so... Oh wow, so you cut off... Uh, ooh, yeah, but not for the wood. I need the wood. But getting the ore was also very nice, but not in this stage of the game. Because we might roll a couple of 10s, so then don't need the ore. And there's the 10 already. So green does have at least 2 ore. So if we roll another 6, I do think we could play the aggressive knight here. Okay, so where do you place the robber here? You might not want to play it on me. Okay, just from the AI. So you might have a city as well, basically. Only one more ore. Yeah, so you didn't get the ore. So so now you have the city. That's a little bit unfortunate with trading the AI, but yeah, you have to make use of it because other players will do it as well. So there's the 5, 9, 10. I don't think I want to do it for the wood though. I think there's a lot of ore on the board. I think I just have to wait here. If I did have the wheat already, I think I want to do the trade because sitting at the 6, 9, 10 is of course huge for a game. It's the highest producing spot on the field, and we are also now behind in terms of production. So what did roll? The 8 did roll. So don't know why it is taking so long. Okay, we do get a 6. So if we can get now the wood for ore trade, yeah, in this case I want to do it. Getting on a city on the 6, 9, 10 is huge for our game. We are competing with brown though, so it might be difficult to compete with brown. Yeah, but we are getting some good production right now. Okay, you do have the wood here. So I will trade a brick for 2 wood here, but not for 1. I will do it for a wood and an ore as well. I'm the only one on the brick with the AI, and the 5 didn't roll. So I will do it for 2 wood. Okay, another 8. Yeah, I only do it for 2 wood, but not for 1. So I don't think this trade will go through. And definitely don't want to give my ore away here. Okay, so he's making use of the AI here for sure. So definitely want to block brown here. And I'm not sure where I want to. Yeah, I think the 10 ore is pretty strong here to block. And we are getting a wood, which is fine, I think. Yeah, so I think going to maybe with a shot to get to the 8-4 as well, but I think placing my road is very good here. Okay, nice sheep over there. So do you play your knight here? Oh, you roll 7. But so did I. So now, okay, you will get my ore. It's not the best, but also not the worst. Okay, you decide to go for the ore port there. Nah, I don't want to do it, I think. I also need the sheep, so I'm not sure if we roll an 11 here. Okay, but now you do have the sheep yourself. But you also do have some wood still. So maybe it's better to steal from the AI in this sense, because but yeah, but you also have a lot of sheep, I think. Um, yeah, I think stealing from Brown is just better here. Ooh, we get a nice, so can we get a wood here? Or an ore is also fine. Okay. So we did reveal what we wanted to have here. Ah, nice. We do get the 11. That's a very good roll for us. Okay, hopefully you don't steal our wood. Or our brick. Okay, just the wheat, that's fine. So, okay, just the development card. No 7, please. Okay, just the 6, that's fine. Okay, now we can settle, which is of course great. And we do get another ore, so now we can get a settlement and a development card, which is of course very good. And now we can protect ourselves, putting it over 10. Okay, that's not necessary. You will block the 6 wheat here for sure. I do think you steal from me. Oh, just from the AI. That's interesting. I do think the 6 wheat is a way better block. Wow, and don't you have the knight then? Why do you want the sheep here? Oh yeah, because you did get a development card. That hurts you. So you did have 2 sheep, but I stole 1. Okay, now you do have the sheep. That's a little bit unfortunate. So I think now we have to wait and till we get the right cards. We can't do anything right now. Okay, another wheat. We can offer a wheat here. I only want to do it for a wood or a sheep, I think. Okay. So the 8 is getting rolled quite a bit here with the 6s. So I still think brown does have some ore in hand. Oh wow, okay, really good 4 here. So can you finally settle here? You probably need a brick as well. Okay, just a wheat. I will do it for 2 ore. Not sure if you have the ore though, because you did get a lot of development cards. Yeah, I don't think you have the ore. Okay, you just mono the brick. Ah, okay. I think you should you could also mono the ore there. Okay, the 11 is nice here. What can we get? Okay, just another 4. So let's ask for an ore here, but not sure if that is available. So then I will just reform my sheep and getting another development card because we are still in the race from getting largest army here. So definitely don't want to play my knight. I think blocking this 10 ore is pretty good here. Okay, another 4, really nice. And if we have the opportunity to get a city, that's of course very good here. So let's see. Okay, now you do have the knight. So why didn't you play the turn before then? Okay, you're getting my wood. That's all right. I don't need the wood. Ooh, but that hurts a lot. So I want to block brown here for sure. But do you? Yeah, you are looking for a city here. Okay, so you have 2 ore in your hand here. So I will definitely... Ooh, you have to settle here? I don't think you have to settle here. Why did you give your ore away for a sheep? Ah, to just get another development card. Okay, but you still have... Ah, you don't have the ore anymore now. Wow, another 10. Wow, that's really unlucky here. That's really unfortunate. We could have had a city now, and now we can only get 1 development card here. So definitely want to block this 10. And we do get an ore, that's really nice. So now we can get another development card, but let's first ask if we can get another ore, because the ore is pretty rare in the sport. Not sure also if I want another development card. I could also just hold for a city here. I think that's much stronger here. Because if we can get an Autumn Knight, it won't help us that much. I will do brick for ore. I don't think you have the ore. Because it did get blocked. No, not brick for wheat. Also not brick for sheep. Yeah, the sheep and wheat is not that rare on this board. And not a brick also. Okay, another 4 here. So I know brown does have another ore here. If you can give me 2 wood, I want to do it. Do you have another mono, by the way? Okay, just getting a city then? Okay, you don't have the city, but you do have 2 ore in your hand. Maybe you will get a non-development card here. Okay, wow, so I think I can get a guaranteed ore if I steal from brown here. And that's of course very good because that sets me up for getting the city. So in this case, I think I want to play the aggressive knight here. Because if we don't roll 7, we will get the city here. Oh, this is a good trade for me. Sheep food is definitely a good trade for me. Yeah, I think I want to do it. Because this will have a high chance of getting a city here. And we do roll the 11 as well. That's pretty good. So, but of course I want to prioritize getting a city on the tree for 11. But let's see if we can get an ore here. Yeah, getting the ore is really good. So let's just city up the tree for 11. And where do I want to... I think we can also win with road now, to be honest. But maybe getting on this 8 sheep is pretty good as well. And it sets us up for getting longest road. I think that's the easiest way to win here. And I'm not racing with brown here. So I don't reveal that I want to go for long road, but I definitely want to get the saddle and 1 road and win the game. Because we are having the best production of the game. We have the flexibility of the port. And if we can get on this 8, we have all the good numbers, except the 5. And there's another 6 already. Okay. This might be a quick game now. We are on 39 rolls only. Ah, 7 is not great because the 6 wheat will be blocked. Ooh, but we do get the 10. That's really nice. So let's see if we can get a wheat for ore trade here. No trades. So then I will hold because the city will do the job as well. And we already have the city in hand. Okay, there's the first city for blue, but blue is just way far behind in this game. Wow, we are getting really good rolls right now. So I think it's likely we'll either get the road or the city here. But I think getting the settle is better here. Because, well, this city doesn't do much for us. I think getting on the 8 wood, 8 sheep here is better. Of course, the city is also very nice. Ooh, brick for ore. I don't want to give Brown a good shot at winning this game. Because you could get on 8 or 9 points. And we can win if we roll an 11. So, okay, you will take longest road. I think that's a smart play, but not, you have to pour away 2 of your ore for it. Ah, and you roll 7. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. Well, I think then uh, getting a development card is very good here. Wow, this is really bad, by the way. That was a really bad 7 out here. But now I can at least get a development card. But it's not looking that great now for us. Brown is also in a very strong position right now. Yeah, that 7 really hurted me. I could get 2 development cards, a city or a settlement, most likely. All were fine options. And now it will be a little bit harder to get to that point. But the development cards, there are still victory points in the game. Row building is in the game. Monopoly. However, Brown did play 1 Monopoly. Yeah, so not sure what I should have discarded here. For wood, I will do it. Yeah, you don't have to wood. Okay, we're getting a 5, so let's offer a sheep here. I will do sheep for ore, I think. We need the ore, and now we can get the development card. And with the 6 and the 10, okay, nice victory point over there. So that means we only need 1 more road and a city. And we already have the 10, so that's looking very good for us. Because high chance the 6 will roll in a couple of turns. Can we get a 6? That's the worst roll that could happen. You will steal from me and most likely take my ore. So that's not great. We can still win, by the way, if we roll or get 2 roads here. So, okay, that's interesting. Wow, you are on maybe on 9 points already. Oh, and we do roll the 11. That's big. Can we get a brick for an ore here? Wow, if we roll a 9 or a 10 or a 3. Ah, we do roll the 8 here, but damn. So I don't think we can win this turn. Um, let's see if someone wants an ore here. So definitely don't want to reveal that I want to raise Brown here. Okay, you will steal from me because Brown doesn't have any cards. That's also fair. Oh, and you steal my wood as well. We do roll another 11. Wow, that's really lucky. Okay, then it's most likely GG now. I will do it for a brick but not sure if you have to brick here. So if we don't roll 7, we win the game next turn. Yeah, I don't want to do that for sure. All these trades. Okay, no 7, please. Come on. Yes, so that's GG here. That was a really lucky end game. But we did play well, I think. So, yeah, GG. Hope you enjoyed. And see you next time. Bye-bye.